live from London, and I have some amazing guests today. Well, I have a co-host, Revolution McInnes, right in here, and a guest that is just too amazing not to introduce to you all. He's called Nick Grover, and he is from UK. And let me bring my co-host there as well. Let me get Nick in number one, and we set it like this because this would be a better setup, I think. Hi Yasin, hi Nick, and welcome to our channel. Hello. So Nick is a mindset coach, but is with a twist, and I'm gonna let him explain what he does, because I had like an hour and a half, I think, I don't know, close to 2 hours pre-show convo a couple of days ago on the phone. And yes, I was mind blown by what he does. And in the beginning, I was confused. I thought, okay, oh, this is good. So you go in like in retreats, but no, he takes you in your mind to a retreat. So hello, Nick, and welcome to my channel. And hello, Rev. Welcome. Thank you,
Bobbi.
for
Hi, Nick.
Hi, lovely to be here and have this space to just share this wonderful moment with your viewers.
Hi, so tell us a little bit about yourself and what do you do? And where are you based? Well, I said you are in London, but tell us about you. What do you do?
Well, my journey all started when I studied the psychology of coaching and the self-awareness tools, which at the time were really alien to me. And when I actually started to dive deep into what these self-awareness tools were and their purpose and how powerful they were, I discovered this amazing self-awareness tool called traveling in your mind through every holiday adventure you could think of, and using it as a self-awareness tool so that you can be connected to those dream emotions that you want to feel in a holiday context. And this was because I became aware that I was so unaware of my emotions in the context of happiness and joy, and how many happy emotions are buried so deep under, just like the Mariana Trench, which is the deepest part of the ocean on the globe that we live in. And we're so unaware that it's 7 miles deep. And our happy emotions are so deep. So surely we've got to connect to them and bring them back to the surface. And I do that beautifully through this tool called a mind holiday. And I train coaches to use it. And I also use it as a self-awareness tool to connect people to their happy emotions. And when they're connected to their happy emotions, they feel valued. They don't just feel valued, they feel valued more than they could imagine that their value is. And when people feel valued, they connect to their uniqueness, they connect to their creativity, and they create to their wonder working supernatural abilities that are given to them to make this world a better place. And how about that, if we could all be aware of our uniqueness? Yes, our uniqueness, and our uniqueness is the key to discovering our part to make the world a better place.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. So how kind of do you go about, say you have a client? Because yeah, I know I have this thing in here which I am going to put this up for a minute. I'll remove myself and I remove Rev as well, and probably I remove you so people can see this full screen, a little bit about Nick that you can read there while I'm asking a few questions. But say the question that's going to go on just after I give it people a chance to read a little bit about you, is so say somebody is interested in like a session with you, okay,
Yes.
and to go to this holiday, the mind holiday. Uh, what what does that entail? Like, what experience would they expect? So say I am somebody that is bedridden, I never been on holiday. Do I have to meet you presently, or do I have a phone call, like, or a Zoom meeting, that you then take me to that, state of mind that I am going on a holiday in my mind? How does that work? Say if somebody's watching right now, uh, and they say, hey, you know what, I haven't had a holiday in years, or never, or for me like a year that I've been on lockdown, and I want to go on holiday in the Caribbean. So let me give Nick a call, or what, how does it work? Can you tell us a little bit about that, how people get in touch, and what happens, say, after this meeting, how the
Yes,
process
absolutely.
is?
Sure. Well, when people book a Calendly meeting with me, I
Hmm.
ask them where in the world would they like to travel to and what holiday adventure they would like to experience. So it could be a skydiving adventure, it could be a safari adventure, it could be
Mm,
a beach paradise resort, it could be a garden adventure, it could be something related to kayaking and adventure sports, or it could just simply be a walking holiday or a mountaineering holiday. Anything they want to experience, we can make it happen. And the reason why I have so much confidence to do this with anyone is because I became aware through studying the psychology and the awareness tools that a big percentage of what we want to experience on a holiday adventure is connected to our emotions. It's
mm,
not the eyes that react to what we see, it's the emotions. We want to feel the sense of achievement when we're standing on the peak of the mountain and looking over at these spectacular, wonderful panoramic views looking down. We
mm,
want to see something that makes us go,
Wow.
wow, amazing, awesome, and we want to reflect on it. And we also want to go down that kayaking waterfall and feel the freedom and exhilaration and feel one with the water and feel the adrenaline overflowing as we're flowing down the river. And this is what we're not aware of. It's so much of an emotional desire that we are looking
Mm.
for. We want to feel loved. We want to feel valued. We want to feel connected. We want to be dancing in nightclubs where we feel free to just feel fun and expression, and others feeling that fun and expressing it with us.
That,
And go on.
what? Tell me, like that sounds like a better vacation that I have in real life. So, how long, how long would this adventure take? Right? You know.
Well, these adventures can take anything from 15 minutes to half an hour to an hour to 2 hours. And in half an hour, just to give you an example, I took somebody to New Zealand, and then from New Zealand to an island, and then from the island, he was able to experience a yacht that was given to him as a gift, and this yacht had been built for him, specially for him and his partner. And he was able to experience a journey on a boat which he was not expecting. And I was able to explore with him how he would feel if that boat had been built specially for him, and then for him to experience what it would be to go and surprise his wife with this gift of the boat. And then this transferred to him seeing that he can surprise his wife with small things and how much joy it gives him when he sees the demeanor on his wife's face when he surprises her. So he learnt through the whole adventure not only what it was like to receive a gift of a boat, but a boat that had been specially made for him, and he was the first one to actually experience it. And the reason why I can do this is because I am so connected to the value of each and every person. We could never be aware enough of how invaluable we are as human beings. And people need to be aware that they matter, they are valuable, and no circumstance, no adversity, no upbringing experience can change their value. You're
Do
not a
you
mistake.
do you do like I do pre-interviews? Well, Bobby did with you before somebody comes on. Do you have a questionnaire, or what's the process for folks? Because I think people are going to want to do this. What's the process to get started?
Okay. Well, if they book a meeting with me on Calendly, if they book the half an hour discovery session, there will be a form that they will need to fill out where it will give them the opportunity to tick box all the holiday adventures that they'd like to experience, and also what sounds that they would like to hear, what their favorite smells are, and what their favorite landscape is to see. And then that gives me an idea of what they're actually drawn to. So then we can create a holiday together using my 7 steps, because I have 7 steps, and the steps start with where you want to travel, who you want to travel with, and how you want to surprise that person to go with you on this adventure. And then the most exciting thing then is the mode of transport, how you want to travel to this place. Now think about it. There are no limitations with this. So if somebody wants to go in a hot air balloon, they can. If they want to go half by train and half by boat, they can. If they want to create a luxury yacht and they want to see rainbow colored waters, they can, because we can create a holiday that doesn't exist. And we can create holidays where it's impossible to have a crash. It's impossible to have a bad outcome. It's impossible for someone to say a bad word against you. It's impossible for the weather to suddenly change when you're having a wonderful time. It's impossible for the northern lights not to show up, for example. The lion is not going to attack you. The tiger's not going to attack you. When you stroke the lion could receive you as if it's so happy to see you. We can make the adventure like a dream. We can connect it to your inner child dreams. But the thing is that it's going to have purpose, because when you feel safe and relaxed, then the awareness and the insight is so powerful.
So it's not like it's more playing with the mindset and kind of getting people in that mindset in form of meditation, not hypnosis. Let's set that out there. So it's not like you're hypnotizing people, but it's putting them in that mindset that they can experience, like have that holiday experience in their mind, right? Because you can
Yes.
do lots of different ways, the holidays. I'm always on holidays, but I have a wild imaginations, and that's why I was
Yeah.
talking to my patrons before I came live. I'm
Yeah.
constantly on holidays, and I have my 6 pack still. I don't have any flab on me. I'm like looking fabulous, staring at the hot people by the beach. I'm still in the Caribbean. So tell us, how is that? Because it's like with the mindset, it's not hypnosis or anything like that, right?
Yeah, that's right. I have no study of hypnosis at all, and this is completely natural, and it's completely to do with I have an awareness of the big part of what one wants to experience in a holiday context is the emotions. And it's a wonderful tool for visual learners to really connect, because visual learners often will find holidays disappoint them. And the reason is because before they even go anywhere, they imagine a place to be what it isn't, because their imagination gets carried away. They look at photos
Mine is wild.
yeah, they look in photographs, or they look online and they see these pictures and everything, and then they just start to imagine it the way they imagine it.
We have
And
a
of course,
question for you.
Well, when
We have a
oh yeah,
question,
I saw
and
that one
I
too.
think that is a good question. Can you read it, dear Rev? Here is
Yeah,
on the
curious
screen, because you got that
curious if your
beautiful
mind
voice.
holidays work the same way for people with aphantasia. This is Dr. Hooper. Aphantasia is the inability to visualize the imagery in your mind. And yes, doctor, I had to look that up.
okay. Well, the good news is I have actually created video technology so that I can actually create visuals where people can feel like they are in the air skydiving. They're actually on a boat. They're actually experiencing visual images which will give them the opportunity to then
Oh, that's
connect to the
interesting.
emotions. And I'm also in talks with somebody where we can connect the VR, the virtual reality, to make it even more powerful, so that we can combine the two. So at the moment, I use video technology to connect people, but people who just want to use their imagination, obviously anything's possible. We can do all things. Whilst with video technology, we're limited to what we can find from video libraries. But that again is something that I do, is once people have used their imagination and created a holiday story, I will then see if I can put a video storyboard together to give them to Treasure, which would actually consolidate that traveling experience that we've created together. And what you need to be aware of is that with my 7 steps, I actually have a surprise when you get to the destination, what accommodation you'd like to experience if you knew you were 100% safe, what activities you would try if you knew you were 100% safe. So that obviously means skydiving, wingsuit flying, surfing on
Yeah, all the stuff I'm scared of.
all
Yes.
the things you're scared of. And then I always let people leave the adventure with, what would you like to do? Even after they've had this amazing experience and adventure and emotions and feelings and smells and scents and tastes and you name it, what would you love to do on the last day, which would be the complete icing on the cake? And then what would you like to discover on the last day that you can take home with you that's going to change your life?
Yeah, finding a treasure on a
Yeah,
treasure island, like on an island, would be good. I feel the
yeah.
socks and I just, all that stuff. What about you, Rev? What would you want to do on the last day of your holiday?
On the last day of my holiday, I would want to
In
figure
your
how to
mind, in your mind,
yeah,
I
in my
mean.
mind, I'd want to figure out how to stay longer. But yeah, wow. I mean, did you ever see the movie Total Recall? You know that movie?
That's what Eric told me. That sounds like
Yeah.
Total
Yeah,
Recall
I
is
think this is the
actually.
inventor of that future technology right here, where you go on dreams, on vacations in your mind. Now, that movie, it goes very bad, so let's not use that example. But, um, but, but yeah, I love this idea of a mind holiday, and it would be really cool to take a trip like that and adding the video in. That's really neat. The VR, you could
Mm,
add audio sensors. I mean, seriously, you could be the guy that it totally changes the way we do vacations. This is pretty neat, pretty neat. And yeah, I want to go to Bora Bora
Oh my
and
God, me too. Me
and
too.
just chill, unplug, and just be for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to go to Bora Bora. I mean, the idea, that's what kind of it got me curious. And I thought, you know what, I need to, because I was put in touch. I mean, I got connected through Lawrence Perry. Thank you, Lawrence, by the way, if you watch this on replay. And he is a great people connector. I'm going to have him for an interview too. But yeah, he said, "Oh, it's interesting. You should interview Nick." He said, "Because he's interesting guy." I'm like, "Okay." So then after we chatted, but when he said holidays, oh yeah, I said I love traveling. It's food for the brain because that's what we call it. Traveling is food for the brain because it teaches. And then he said, "Okay, I think you misunderstood. I take people on holidays and their minds." So me personally, I like to go on holidays on the place, experience traditions and stuff. So I like to experience that and traveling. But for a lot of people that don't have that or are, can't travel, because a lot of people can't even travel, or, when I've seen like this statistics of how many people actually travel in US, it's very, very, very low. And just going past your state is not really traveling the world. It's just you going in your country, traveling around the country. It's called like a road trip. But no, I love discovering the world, and pretty much. But the question is now, if I were to do like as a experience to see what Mind Holidays does and how it feels, would I feel a little bit deflated? So say I want to go to Japan and experience Japan because I watch Dave in Osaka all the time, and that's next on my to-do list. Now, if I were to tell you, hey, take me to Japan, I want to experience Japan, and you take me to that, but would I feel deflated after that experience? Because then I actually want to be on Japan, but then I feel like, how does that feel? Anybody has those experiences after experiences in their mind, but now they want to be there so bad, but they know they can't because they just been on their mind. Would that has anybody experienced that, like the deflation? Because I feel deflated as well. As long I like
Me
feel
too.
high and then I'm deflated.
That's
Yeah, whenever I
interesting.
come back from vacation, I'm sad that it's over.
Yeah,
It hurts
yeah,
because I've been
exactly.
bonded to that place so
Yeah.
strong and I want to stay. Yeah, yeah.
Well, it's interesting that you say that because one of the things that I use as like a mind trick is that when it's all over, I actually ask the person, how do you want to feel as you go back home? How do you want to feel when this is all over?
Mm-hmm.
And then when they share how they want to feel, it makes them feel better to go back to reality because they're choosing how they want to feel. And because they've gone through the whole process of making choices, it's amazing how they're aware that a big part of how we feel has to do with our choice. And
Mm.
that, and that also, I also encourage people that life is like a safari. It's like an adventure. You don't know what you're going to see this new, fresh day in your life. And that if you need to just be dependent on holidays and travel experiences to make you happy, then you're going to have a roller coaster of emotions. And familiarity breeds contempt. And
Yeah.
the more aware we are that every day is an adventure, and the most exciting adventure is meeting new people. We need to value people more than things and landscapes and views and fun and adrenaline, because people matter. people feel valued when they take mind vacations. So it
Mm,
makes them feel more valuable to then go and connect to the community that they're part of. And so the mind holiday is all about connecting people to their value, to their uniqueness. Because one of
yeah.
the amazing things is I've never had one person create the same holiday as another. It's always been different. And that
Do you-
has confirmed to me everyone is indeed unique, and
Mm,
everyone has a unique dream that would be their perfect holiday experience. I mean, I had someone yesterday who wanted to go to Ireland, for example. Now, many people may not choose Ireland. Now, they were in the US and they wanted to choose Ireland. Now, for them, Ireland was that amazing color of green, where they look at it and they're like immersed in this amazing color of green nature and fields and trees like no other place.
mm,
And
is it?
I was able to take them up into a helicopter and
Uh-huh.
then to skydive. And then what would it be like to skydive and look down at Ireland, seeing it in all its beautiful, majestic brilliance of green,
Do you
and
wait?
then
Let me ask you a
feel the
quick question.
gone.
Do you do you have fun on this adventure too? Like, are you taking a vacation every day? Like, I'm kind of jealous. Maybe you're getting to take a vacation every day. And second question is, can I take somebody with me? Can we do it at the same time?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. We can collaborate with as many people as you want to at the same time. They just need to be aware to listen to the heart's desires of their partner so that they can really see what makes their partner full of joy and happiness. And this
yeah.
is what's missed in holiday
I,
vacations. We
I
can be
think
so stressed.
I think we gave away some of the answers and questions to your questionnaire because I asked some of the questions you already have there. But I think could be a good book. You writing some of the people's dreams. I want to read that. What people's dreams are. On for their dream vacation. What because it's nice. It's like asking your mates and hey, what's your dream vacation? Probably Rev in one of our shows, that would be the topic. What is your dream vacation?
I do like that, Bobby. That would
Yeah,
be really be fun.
because that would be awesome just to see what people see as a dream vacation. Because somebody could be like on top of a mountain on a tree house, just staying there peaceful, no internet, no nothing, on top of a mountain on a tree house. That's it. And plug and just be one with nature and have no sounds. I just want to be surrounded by birds. No humanity, nothing. Well, I would like my son there because I need something beautiful to stare at, but and something to cuddle every time. But yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that sounds
Hey,
really awesome. So, guys,
hey, Bobby.
uh,
Oh,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
we,
We've
sorry.
got our marathon too that we've got to get prepared for here in a few
Yes,
minutes. Um,
yes.
Doc or Nick, I'm sorry. I was gonna. What is the what's the strangest request you've had? We can take us out. I think with that question, Bobby, if that's good with you. But have you had
Yes.
any really kind of a little different requests? What's the kind of the strangest one?
One of the strangest ones I've had is somebody wanted to go up in a glass elevator and they wanted to experience being in a chocolate pillow.
A
You know,
chocolate
that
pillow.
that is very interesting. Nick, I just had this idea because this mind holiday could be also, and now, okay, could be also kind of good for you to take people that have different fears to conquer their fears, because some people have fear of heights. So by you taking them just on a mind holiday to conquer that fear, and then see that it is okay to actually experience that, going on, a tall building or in a glass elevator, or flying, because a lot of people have fear of flying. So that way they are safe because it's in their mind, but you put in them in a safe kind of environment, and you know what you're doing because you kind of did your studies in Cambridge and with amazing humans out there that know their stuff. So you probably would help a lot of people that to conquer their fears, or say people that have fears of water, me being one of them, because I nearly drowned like 23 years ago. And maybe that is something you want to kind of add to that as well, to conquer their fears.
Yes, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, the thing about this mind holiday model is that I trained a mental health specialist, and they were amazed at just how adaptable it is. Adaptable it is. It's. I mean, someone today was telling me how it would be perfect for people with post-traumatic stress disorder, because it's helping them connect to all their emotions. It would be great for people even with dementia because it connects them to happy memories, which is great because it's connecting to the subconscious, which is not connected in the same way to the brain. So we have limitless opportunities to make this model a real gift to the world. And that's why I need training. I need to train so many people to be able to go and spread the word how to use this model. And that's why I train coaches and therapists how to use this. And it can even be used for CPD hours because it's underwritten by the Association for Coaching. So I've just got all of that authorized this year. So it can be used for continued professional development. So people can have fun and experience adventure and holiday, but actually use it for their professional development, because they can use it for insight, awareness, problem solving, inventions, innovations, etc., as well as people skills, HR strategies, you name it. It's got limitless opportunities. And then finally, it's perfect for reframing values.
There's a lot of potential in this for healing and pleasure. It's a very interesting concept. I might be cool if you gave Bobbi and I a mind vacation and we could do a review.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's the thing. Oh, thank you guys for the words. Hey, Diane. Hey, Joey, Christine. Lovely. Lovely to see you. And my sister is here as well.
Hi,
Hi, Donna.
Donna.
Yay. Yes, you need a session with Donna. You need to do that thing. But okay, now we're going to have to end this because we don't have time to prepare pretty much. So since I am here, before I say, my last words and Nick last words, and of course our lovely Rev, I want to make a little announcement. So in 20 minutes, me and Rev gonna go live, and we invite all of you to join us. Okay, we're doing this marathon for Lucia. Lucia is a big part of Hubs and so supportive, and she's going through very difficult times at the moment, and she needs brain surgery, like urgently, and she needs to reach her $6,000 target. She's already past the 4,000, so needs a little bit more. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna do a marathon. People gonna come in, and if you're a musician, like to come and play a bit of a song. So until she reaches the target, we're gonna continue that broadcast, and more people gonna come to host if we need a break. But we're gonna continue that and not gonna stop until one of our community members, it's feels a bit better, safe, that they reach their target and they can get help that they need and they can be healthy. And I love Lucia. She's one of the first people to welcome me on Hubs. Thank you so much, Rev, for posting that. And yeah, we're gonna do that. And my sister, please go get your makeup done and come and join us. And if you are an artist, join us as well. I am going to also urge people to donate. The GoFundMe page is there, but you're going to learn more in 20 minutes. A $25 donation on Lucia's GoFundMe page, which lovely Peter Bittner started, which is amazing. Well done, Peter. And anybody that donates the $25 with a hashtag help Lucia, I will be able to see, or they're going to send me, Peter going to send me the name of who did that, and I'm going to enter you on a giveaway draw. So I'm going to give something away. It will be either I'm going to decide in a minute, either a signed print or a piece of art. Actually, I'm going to give an original piece of art signed for you, for whoever wins. And I've also invited other artists so they can chip in something, so we can and I know that yeah, so I'm inviting, if you have something to put in the kitty for the giveaway, probably you could. And we do like a draw, so whoever done donations, we just pick some names from these names that are gonna donate, and you will win something as well. So we can urge people, so we can reach that target quick, because we don't want to be forever, marathoning and stuff. So the more people give, the faster she reaches that target, the better it is, so she can go get the help urgently. Okay, and please do send a lot of love to Lucia. Send her prayers and healing energy. And I have told her that I'm going to connect with my amazing sister that does chakra healing and cut cords, and she is the most incredible human being. She's here, Donna, and I'm gonna connect her with Lucia after she gets up, because she was having some food as well. So yeah, I am giving our, oh my God, are you all so amazing? Thank you so much, appreciate it. So please join us in well, it is 15 minutes now on next broadcast, straight after. Oh, that is amazing, guys. Yes.
Well, Nick,
so we're gonna do this. So everybody come in, you're gonna be on camera, come in and just give prayers, healing energy, and we need your cash as well, just to get, is less than $2,000. So it's not doable. We need to finish it. Let's see what time can we reach the target. Let's give ourselves that. I just made my donation, but also, of course, I'm going to donate art, but my donation is anonymous because I don't like names out there to be seen. But the rest of you can put names or no names, it doesn't matter. If you want to be entered in the giveaway of whatever things we're going to have for a giveaway, you're going to have to use that hashtag help Lucia. So then we know that you want to be entered in giveaway, because some people might want to be just given without being entered in a giveaway. But I want to urge people, to give away something, to give some money. Yeah. So with that said, let me get back to the guest for tonight, Nick Grover. Thank you ever so much. That is so interesting what you do, and I was very interested to know more. And yes, you explained, but I think you leave in a lot of it like not said as well. So keeping our curiosity there. So, I want to experience. So guys, please make sure you check Nick's website. It's right here on screen right now. And this is the little banner that I put. The website is down. Oh, hold on. It's the other banner there as well. If you come like on replay and you check it, it's right there. I am thankful for every one of you being here on this broadcast. And if any of you comes on replay, thank you for coming in. And thank you everybody that gave words during this broadcast or given during the replay. Thank you, Rev, for co-hosting with me and coming up, stepping up, and us kind of getting on the phone early and coming up with this awesome idea of the marathon. And you are always up for anything. Yeah, like, yes, let's do it.
Bobbi and I, we're bad to the bone. Nick, just thank you. And really good luck with all of this. And like I said, remember Total Recall. Be careful. We don't want anything to go sideways. So you have a blast. It's really nice to meet you. And yeah, and everybody come support Lucia. We could get this done in an hour, easy. And we're going to appreciate your support.
Yes, indeed. Indeed. And yeah, thank you, Nick. Thank you so much. Guys, you have the website right there on the screen, as I said. If you need to know more and if you want to go on a journey, on a holiday, just get in touch. And he's got, yeah, there you go. Thank you for posting that website there on the chat. You are so amazing, Rev. What can I say? And thank you, Nick. And
Thank you.
yes. Have a great night, everybody. And you, Nick, have a great night. Rev, I see you like in about 10 minutes, although we're just going to hop on the next broadcast, actually, me and you,
Yep.
so we can set up and do all we do. And guys, join us in 15, well, it's 10 minutes now, on the next broadcast.
Wait.
Yes?
This is our almost first official coasting thing together. So Nick, you were a part of that. R&B coming next week, same time, I think. And join us too on the R&B show, Revolution and Bobbi. It's going to be a blast.
Definitely. Awesome guests. We're doing like this joint because I need that awesome voice of yours. And when we have bouncing ideas, it's always great to have a co-host. And I know you co-host with other people on different days, but our day is going to be the best day. And also follow Rev because he does this big interview, which is awesome. Make sure you follow Nick. And I don't know if he's going to, but I hope that he does some broadcasting here on Hubs. Are you going to broadcast on Hubs, Nick?
Let's see. But let's see if
Nick,
I can. Or if I do it, it will be because I need to connect to you and to really let you experience something.
Oh, definitely.
Something
Yes,
special
yes,
and
I would
amazing.
love to. I would love
Yeah.
to.
And
But
even
you
today
should
with you
join.
all.
Yeah, you
anything
should
we can
join.
do to help, Nick, we'll help get you broadcasting. And I think that'll just be a super good time. So yeah, hope you do it. This is a great medium. You're really going to have the power to reach a lot of people. Oh, and Sunday, shameless plug, Dr. Hooper, who was in here, we're going to be doing this at 1 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. her time in Cologne in Germany. So
Amazing. Okay, good night, everybody. And I shall see you in exactly 10 minutes here again for the marathon. Join in, and we're going to have like lots and lots of people join, amazing people. And you can come on camera, you can sing a song, you can just share your stories, and we're all going to share a lot of love and prayers and good positive energy to send to Lucia, healing vibes. Thank you, Nick.